I can't start my day without any coffee. I'll tell you that right now. A good medium roast. You know, a lot of people don't know that there's more caffeine in medium roast than there is in French roast. I've always been a morning person, you know, it's my favorite time of day.
Let's go make some coffee.
It's always so quiet and peaceful. Birds are chirping. Things are just getting started. So many countless possibilities for the day ahead. I don't know. Feel more optimistic in the mornings.
Oh. Go take some pictures. Scope out some redwoods. Come back and make some lunch. Okay, buddy. Let's get out of here. This way. Good boy.
Getting out and exploring the less beaten path. That's my objective. Deeper into the woods I go, the happier I am. It just feels so good. One thing I always talk about when I'm cooking outdoors is I like to bring shelf-stable ingredients. You know, things like olives, capers, they can sit in their jar at room temperature all day long. All right, now that we got our shallots and garlic prepped up, it's time to start cooking. With good reason, you can cook a 5-star meal with these 3 pots. Your skillet, your sauce pot, and your stock pot. Oh my gosh, this sauce, absolutely delicious paired with seafood. Roasted cherry tomatoes, olives, garlic, capers. Just gave it a splash of water to thin it out a little bit. I love being out here. Why cook in a normal kitchen when I can create my own kitchen, you know? By a treat, it's as good as it gets for me. Having the right tools in a place like this, it just makes it easy. Look at that. 5-star meal, out in the woods. What do you think, Tech? Might finish it off with a little garnish of some fresh dill and some Parmesan cheese. Come on now.
Nothing cooks large cuts of meat more evenly and with more medieval style than a rotisserie. Our heavy-duty model is made from sturdy steel and includes a stainless steel rotisserie spit. Skewer a chicken or large piece of meat onto the spit and start rotating for an even cooking and savory slow-roasted flavor. The sturdy frame has an adjustable cooking grill that can lock into multiple positions and that can be used as a cooking surface for additional items. The entire assembly can be adjusted up 44 inches high. For campfire cooks who like to multitask, we've included 2 removable steel arms that can swing out to various positions. These arms are perfect for holding pots, kettles, and other cooking accessories. If you're feeling adventurous with your outdoor cooking skills, this versatile rotisserie and spit camp grill has everything you need for a delicious meal outdoors.
Anyone that is intentional about really grilling well and cooking great food for friends and family should be able to use the Lodge Kickoff Grill. And what you get is beautifully prepared and grilled food with very little effort, tons of versatility in what you grill, and the ability to go anywhere. So today we're going to enjoy a day at the lake and grill fruit, vegetables, meat. Really important to pick a surface that can take some wear and tear. All right, we're at that point that it's time to grill. We're just gonna make sure we get that flavor on both sides. And I can hear the sizzle and I know the grill is really hot now. I think eating food outdoors tastes better and people gather around it. So this is our skirt steak from earlier. Wow. I've always been drawn to food. I cooked with my mother and my grandmother. I'm passionate about making food memories for people, focusing in on what people really enjoy and making special moments for people that I love and care about. With the kickoff, I think it allows for simplicity and makes room for fun. The fact that it's simple to cook on creates fun moments.
There's nothing quite like gathering around a warm fire and spending time with your loved ones. There's also nothing quite like sharing a tasty treat together. Roasting marshmallows over a fire is a classic tradition, and it just got easier for everyone. No need for flimsy twigs or skewers. With our Roast-'em Premium Marshmallow Roasting Sticks, you get real solid stainless steel skewers with classic wood handles. Strong and sturdy and perfect for any adult or child to use. These skewers are safe over any sized fire extending from 10 to 34 inches. See your child's eyes light up in excitement when they roast the perfect marshmallow. Not only can they make tasty s'mores, but also cook dogs and brats. Nothing beats a hot dog cooked over an open flame. Imagine all the memories you could make with these. Bring your family together with the Roast-'em Premium Marshmallow Roasting Skewers from Jolly Green Products.
Make cooking easy for the whole campsite with our cooking tripods. Our heavy-duty steel cooking tripod is designed around a sturdy steel construction. 3 stable legs keep it secured in place, and an adjustable S-hook chain can be raised or lowered for optimum temperatures while cooking. The S-hook is for suspending Dutch ovens, coffee pots, and more over a campfire. Next up is our tripod cooker with a 17-inch grill. This tripod collapses down to a compact design, making it great for camping, hunting, or even backpacking. The legs are made from lightweight galvanized steel and feature internal shock cords for locking into place. The grill surface is great for holding pots, pans, and coffee percolators while cooking over an open fire. And you can also cook directly on the grill surface. The grill can be raised and lowered by simply sliding the metal tab up or down the side leg. Whether you prefer to suspend your Dutch oven or utilize the grill surface over your campfire, we've got you covered with these 2 functional and easy-to-use tripods.
We brought this great piece of equipment called the Cook-It-All that we're going to use in about as many different ways as we possibly can because it can do a whole lot of different stuff. It can be a Dutch oven, it can be a grill, it can be a griddle, it can be an oven. We're going to start specifically with the wok in the fire. Got a nice little bed of coals going, and we're going to let it sit here and get hot before we get started. The wok piece of it is awesome for cooking a whole variety of things on open fire. So now we get to play with some of the real versatility of this Cook-It-All. I'm going to set it to the side, and then using this piece, 2 sides here. One is a griddle side, and the other is a grill side. What we're going to do is put this thing right on the coals and get the grill side nice and hot and grill some steaks. Another thing that I really like about the Cook-It-All is that it's got a really big surface to cook on. We've got 4 really nice sized Kansas City strip steaks. Just got done cooking some steaks, and now we're gonna flip this guy over and get ready to do some eggs to finish off our hash. I'm just gonna start with breakfast over an open fire. Kind of sets the pace for a really nice day.
Delicious, Eric.
I'm very glad. Great on a pizza. So we made some pizza dough before we came out here. Now it's all nice and ready to go. I'm just going to stretch it out so that we can have a little pizza for lunch. What we've done here is put a pizza together on the griddle part of the Cook-It-All, and then we take the wok and invert it and put it on top of the griddle to make a pizza. So this piece is designed to hold coals all around it, on the top and all around this outside ring to keep the oven really nice and hot. And that way we can bake this pizza really fast, get it nice and crispy. Sometimes as a professional chef, cooking and that life gets pretty complicated. And it's nice to be outside and cook because it's hard to overcomplicate dishes and food when you're cooking over an open fire. It's easy to keep it easy, which is really nice. Well, I love how hot this thing gets. Straight to ripping. And that's one of the great benefits of cast iron is it gets hot and holds its heat really well. One of the great things about the Cook It All here is, you can feed about 10 or 12 people out of it. And it's big without being so big that it would take you the rest of the afternoon or the rest of the evening to cook it for everybody. So it's kind of the perfect size for working around a campfire, especially if you have things that help make it easy. And this is one of those things that help makes it easy. We're gonna move this over to a little place where it can simmer for a while. I'm using these really cool handles that have these bails on them to keep you from burning yourself, which is awful nice when you're dealing with hot stuff like this. We can use the lid to cook our fish while our jambalaya is still going. Two great fishing buddies behind me. Matt caught the little one, Randy caught the big one. No, I was here cooking while they were out fishing. That's the life of the chef, right?
We absolutely appreciate it.
It's a pretty amazingly versatile product for, a two-piece system that goes onto a campfire.
Thanks, Eric. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you all. But I think that the design and the way that the piece is put together, it gives you a versatility of cooking technique that you can't really find in any other product that I think is out there. So you're out in the woods and the Cook It All really is the only piece of equipment that you need to bring.
You two are uncharacteristically quiet back there.
How good is it?